Hi everyone, my name is Piterpakulski and today we're continuing creating a financial model of a hotel, and today we'll be talking about pricing strategy. As you know, we have many intervals inside the typical year, and we have to assign the specific pricing for each interval. Let's assume that we have 10 types of rooms, and now let's create the pricing block for each interval. So let's start creating this pricing block of inputs. First we will start with room types. Let's say that we have 10 types of rooms. These are the inputs, then we will mark it with a specific color. This is the color for all inputs in our model. These are the inputs. These are the inputs. So this is our rule for all the model. Then we have to create a status column because later when we will create the cash flow statement and we will get the financial efficiency, lots of entrepreneurs want to create different scenarios. What will happen if the amount of we can switch on and off this or that room type, increase the amount of this or that room types, and what will be the financial efficiency, what will be the payback period, if the amount of rooms will increase or decrease, or the pricing will increase or decrease. And we have to create the algorithm that will allow us to create all these scenarios very quickly. And for that purpose we will create a status on and off for each room type. We will create status on and status off. These are the input cells, that's why we color them with blue color. And now let's create the block for the pricing. The pricing in dollars per room per day in each interval. So here in this column we will have the intervals. Then here we will place our room types. So in this area we will put the pricing.
Well, these will be the prices per day for one room.
They are the inputs. And now we have to create a block where we can calculate the current interval for each month, for each data, sorry. This price dated to the specific moment in our typical year. So we go here, take this cell and this cell, then we will extrapolate this form to the right to all
So here we see the numbers of each interval.
Then we will create the sum for each day. We will insert current a total for this table
for each day, and this total will be the current interval.
So now we will have to create
The table
um,
for the
pricing. On the left, we will place our row types. What we will have to adjust, we will just add here some columns with this. We'll add 4 columns with this data to make us see what is the interval for each number. We will add 4 columns. So here we will place pricing for each of interval in our typical year. And now we will have to create a table using VLOOKUP function. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Starting with 6. Go here, place here 6. So we will take VLOOKUP function. We will search for this value. The table will be this. We will search for this. The table will be this. The number of the column we will take from here. Zero. And now we have prices
for all room types according to different time intervals inside our typical year.
So for example, in December, for room number 5, we will have $166. It will be the 17th, 18th interval. Here it is. Here it is. For example, we can take room number 5, 166. Room number 5. Interval, the last interval, 166. So now we placed all the prices to the specific time intervals inside our typical year. Now we can add switch on and switch off coefficient for the pricing. So now if we want to create some scenario, for example, with or without room number 3, we can just switch it off, and later we will get all financial efficiency without this room type. Also, here we can add a specific coefficient. If we would like, for example, we don't need to exclude the room type, this or that, fully from the calculations. We just want to reduce price, for example, on 20% or increase the price on 20%. We just can use the specific coefficient, price coefficient. So the basic value of this coefficient will be 100%. And we can also add it to our pricing table. So this will be needed later when we will create cash flow statement, and we want to play with numbers, with scenarios, without retyping huge amount of data. So we'll be able to do that easily, just playing with coefficients.
So for example, here we have 120, then we would like to increase prices, for example, for this room type on 30%. We will do just like this. And here we get a new number. And later we'll be able to see new payback period, new net present value, new cash flow. So, and the scenario is ready very quickly. So now we are ready with pricing. The next video will be devoted to occupancy of different room types during our timeline of typical year. If this video was useful for you, you may give us a like, subscribe our channel. Also, you can share this video with your friends. You can order also a financial model from scratch for your business idea. See you in next videos. Thank you and bye.